At the T-minus 3-minute mark, tape recorders on board the spacecraft were turned on. These recorders record both voice and data.
And welcome back. This is 105.9 The Radiator, The Rocket Shop. I'm your host again, Tom Proxer. With me right now is Hamjob. How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I gotta say, the title of your band is incredibly difficult to say on the radio without getting in trouble.
It takes a little explanation. You gotta explain it.
I feel like you guys did this on purpose in order to get people like me to squirm a little bit.
Pretty much face value. It sounds like what it sounds like. Yep. Not a whole lot to read into.
Well, we always like starting with a song. So would you like to introduce your first track and take it away?
Yes, what's called Red-Tailed Hawk.
All right.
What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the funk happened? Yeah. What the funk happened? No love happened to come my way, so the drugs happened. It's getting hard to recall the time when I was happy. Nothing's ever enough. Now all I know is to come down, getting lost in suspension. Is there a way to prevent this? Just go straight to the doctor, tell him to fill my prescription. Man, my head is just spinning, conflicted by how I'm living, sickened by all my decisions. A victim to my addictions. Got a demon inside me, but I can't let him out. A snake bite that I can't reach to suck the venom out. Had good intentions, but my actions paved the hellish route. And now my mind is so full of doubt, but still I look in the clouds and see ya.
Red-tailed hog, chickadee, bet you never heard of me.
What unless I got these early balls to scream my first album nest.
Think the dad pouring quarters out the jar.
Count them up and buy yourself a bass guitar.
Bar to bar.
Up the club, habit to habit, ain't no more jacket. I'm cashing this with so big in my glass and you know it's cracking.
Shit you rapping, got caught up rapping and slapping strings all masking like
what the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And now I'm back at it. The mad hatter to piss on these sad rappers like I had a bad bladder. To throwing shade at the shadow. In the end, it don't matter. To be honest, I'm being modest when I say I'm the hottest. To touch a mic when I'm on it. Diabolic, I promise. The side effects will wear off as a minor step of the process. Must confess to my conscience. A lack of the rubs in the back of a bus with a demon driving. Said I could fly just like a
red-tailed hog, chickadee, bet you never heard of me.
What unless I got these early balls to stream my first album nest.
Think the dad pouring quarters out the jar.
Count them up and buy yourself a bass guitar.
Bar to bar.
Up the club, habit to habit, ain't no more jacket. I'm cashing this with so big in my glass, you know what's cracking.
Shit you rapping, got caught up rapping and slapping strings all masking.
What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the funk happened? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? They wanna know what the funk happened. It's a ham job, what the funk happened? What the funk happened?
All right. So that was, and please correct me if I'm wrong here, Red-tailed funk.
Red-tailed hawk.
Red-tailed hawk.
But the words are funk. That's what we were saying, so everybody knows.
F-U-N-K. Red-tailed hawk, though. So you were saying before, Hamjob, You guys have got, well, from what I've read, an interesting set of circumstances how you came together, and you said you got a little story behind the name as well. So would you like to regale me?
Yeah, we can do a little intro. Our buddy was featured with us here. This is the artist known as him, my buddy Kiki, doing some vocals on that one. So it's me and Al, the drummer here. We had like a metal band, like a death metal band. Al and I, yeah. Fucking grammar Nazi over here. Who's sorry? Al and I, we had a metal band, and our guitar player quit, so we just kind of put out our feelers to figure out if we could find another guitar player. Connor fell into the mix, and then we just took a direction of just every genre that we could. You know, we branched out from being a metal band to being, everything. So.
All right. I thought I did read that there was something involving a dump truck, which how you guys got together originally. Please, if you could go grab a mic.
It's a dump truck. Okay, so it was my last day on the lake before Hamjob, so 2012. And it was 12 when I fresh out of prison. It's 2012. And so on the last day of the lake, I was walking out of the store, and a dump truck stops and almost runs me off the road. He's saying my name, and okay, man. It's like, my son, we got to jam with my son. You, my son, and my son's got music, and we jam. Like, okay, man. Stupid idea on my part to be like, yeah, stranger, bring him over.
Did he?
But yeah, we did.
Why did the person in the dump truck decide you were the person that needed to play with his son?
Yeah, he knew me. Yeah, he was friends with a guitar player in another band I was in. And he recognized me from a practice, and he stopped, and he's got a son that plays guitar really, really well. Amazing metal guitar player. And I was like, yeah, bring him over. Scary person that just almost ran me over in a dump truck. And he did, and we jammed. It was awesome. And then Zach came over, and it was love at first sight. And then 2 weeks later, he wasn't digging the Piney stuff, which is a song. And then Connor, once we jammed with him for the first time, it was like kind of this Cinderella kind of story. The shoe fits. Party.
As the saying goes. And how about the title, the name Hamjob? Where did that come from?
I think that was Aaron, right? That was Aaron. Like, it wasn't even like a big planned thing. It was just like for some, we were thinking of Ham's stuff. Ham was an idea, and Zach had a bunch of ideas. One of them was Ham Cannon. And that was almost it. Like, Ham Cannon was like funny, and then Aaron just so nonchalantly was just like, "Why don't you guys just call yourselves Hamjob? Like, it's no big deal."
and right when we heard that, we were all standing out in his front yard, and we all just doubled over in tears. It was the funniest thing. And sure enough, it was. At that point, from there on out, it was.
He acts like nothing happened. He just thought of the best band name.
I wasn't sold on it 100% at first.
You weren't, I remember that.
I was like, all right, guys, you know what? As a placeholder name, I think it's fine. But if something better comes along, let's do it. And here we are almost 6 years later. And
dude,
no better name. And now I like it. Now I do.
It's grown on you, I'm sure.
A little bit.
And I'm seeing a lot of tattoos here, and you guys have got a fantastic emblem for the band. This pineapple skewered with two scimitars. Has anyone got themselves inked up with the actual symbol?
Would you look at the time? Pineapple. Mine's a little fast. Yeah. Quarter after pineapple. We got hams too.
Oh, mine's got invisible ink. You can't actually see it. So.
Yeah, I tattooed a ham on my face. That's my first face tattoo.
The band broke up for a while, and I was gonna get these X'd over with just like squares.
Imagine my confusion.
And then the band got back together, and then it's okay to have a band.
The band broke up, and for a solid year and a half, I was like, I'm Alex Abraham. He's like, no, you're not. I am, but barely without Hamjob.
If you guys do split up, you just have to start another band with some other cold meat as a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way you won't have to cover up any tattoos. And so you guys as a band came out with your first album in March, self-titled, Hamjob by Hamjob. Tell us a little bit about the process, what got you in the studio. You guys said you started in 2012 and it's now 2019, so it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I mean, for the first several years, we did record a demo with a friend of ours in Rutland, and then once the gigs really started to ramp up, we kind of just put recording on the back burner and really embraced the fact that we were more so just a live band. And trying to find the energy to kind of, channel that into a studio. I just don't think. I mean, we were having too much fun. We were partying all the time. It was great. And then once we got back together, I remember one of the first conversations we'd had after a year and a half of not playing together. We played through a couple of the old familiar tunes, and Zach was like, "All right, we're gonna record an album this winter," and we did, and it was a great time.
Yeah, stuck to the plan.
Yeah, it was our buddy's Bo Thayer's studio. He's got a spot in Stockbridge, our buddy Bo, and he built this beautiful studio right next to his house. It's all like post and beam, so it's a real nice spot to do that at. And then our buddy Matt Lilly, who we know from, he runs a festival, No Town, in the summer, and then he also is the sound guy at the Wobbly Barn, which is a place we play in Killington a lot. And so he did all the mastering and all the like engineering and all the stuff. So we really just were able to record a full length album because we know people. They were friends that were able to give us a good deal, basically. So it was nice to get a nice professional production out of what we got out of it, or what we put into it.
Yeah,
So it's
and
good.
I've had a listen to a few of the tracks, and it's well produced. It's pretty crisp. You guys sound like you know what you're doing. So
And we hope so.
congrats on getting the first one out of the way. So I've hit
Thanks,
the first
man.
one's the hardest.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to hear another song. What have you guys got for us?
This one's called "Sold My Gun."
All right.
I got to tune down for this one.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
You don't always have to get busted when you smoke a joint. You don't always have to hit somebody to prove a point. So if you do, make sure it counts. So I roll through town with a couple broken knuckles and a half an ounce. You don't always have to get caught when you break the law. You don't gotta tell the police anything at all. So if you do, make sure it counts. So I roll through town, yeah, the police hate me, chase me right around. Ask me how things got so bad. Ask me why I've been so mean and mad. Questions, 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 man, yes, I get a lot of them. Have as many answers left as I've got friends. 'Cause I ain't been the same since then. Friends, they come and go again. Seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some, I heard. 1, 2, 3, 4! Well, I ain't been the same since then. Friends, they come and go, yep, and then they go again. Well, I seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some hers. No, I ain't been right since that day. Yeah, I heard the news, you've gone away. I heard the news last night. I heard about things, yeah, things ain't right. I heard you might have took your life. I heard a lot of things, but no, I ain't been the same since then. Friends, they come and go, yep, and then they go again. Well, I seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some hard. All right now. I ain't been the same since then. Friends, they come and go, yep, and they go again. Well, I seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some hers. I ain't been right since that day. Yeah, I heard the news, you've gone away. I heard the news last night. I heard about things, yeah, things ain't right. I heard you might have took your life. I heard a lot of things, but no, I ain't been the same since then.
Friends, they come and go, yep, and they go again. Well, I seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some. All right now. Well, I ain't been the same since then. Friends, they come and go again. I seen them go beneath the dirt. I sold my gun, I bought some bird. All right now.
So close.
We've never played the last note of that song right, and we're not going to do it today. So,
Today's in the day.
and it is not this day.
Better luck next time. Well, for what it's worth, I thought it was a great song, but you know, ruined the last there. Sold My Gun by Hamjob is so there's I've listened to a few songs of the album, a lot of loud thrashing tunes, mostly about Vermont. Or a large portion of them. So it's fair to say that geography influences you when creating songs.
Absolutely. Yeah. I most of the lyrics come from like a real place. Like I don't really write a lot of stuff about made up scenarios. Everything kind of comes from something. Something's usually about something, or the lyrics are about a certain emotion you're feeling, or whatever it is. It's all kind of connected into that. So I guess the landscape is a big part of that. Grown up in Vermont my whole life, we all have. So
Yeah.
so yeah, it's a big part of what we do.
And so you guys moved to Rutland and kind of settled up there. So have you
So
guys?
we're from.
Where are you from? Oh, I thought you were just from outside of Rutland. Or...
Right, well, I mean, like
Yeah,
outside of Rutland,
yeah.
like a couple minutes. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, around Rutland. Connor lives in Burlington now.
Playing and happenings in Rutland.
I see.
Yeah.
I live in Mendon, which is in between Rutland and Killington, because that's where most of our work is down
I live
there.
in Pittsford, which is a completely different place.
It's in between nothing.
I live in Burlington.
Oh, you're in Burlington, so
Yeah.
easy commute for you this evening.
Very easy. I actually work right across the street.
Are you a dealer guy?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And I hear the gigs you do around and about are pretty wild.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, try to get them pretty raucous. Yeah.
I heard there's a few party tricks that you as a band usually get involved with. You would like to talk a bit more about that?
Party tricks, huh?
Specifically, something about a t-shirt and
Oh God! You already the sweat drinking.
Oh, damn.
God,
There
just
used
can't
to- we
escape
don't-
that.
We don't do it anymore because
Well,
I think it's
unless
like
you
against
got it.
health codes, I'm sure. But Al, he sweats a lot when he plays,
Yeah,
and
sweat a lot.
we used to have this like really kind of strange cult following when like the first couple of years of playing like around Rutland, we could play any bar and just it was fun. We were just a bunch of weirdos show up, but the kind of weirdos that like drink sweat out of a cup if you wring your shirt out
I
into
would
it.
take my shirt off after a show and bring it out. Sometimes it was
Sometimes people would fight over it, and you'd have to split the cup.
One time,
I'm gonna
one
throw
time at the
up.
Wild
It
Bar,
looked
two
like
people
lemonade.
were fighting over it, and I had to take what I had and split it into two cups. And both drank
It looked like lemonade, but like with pulp in it. Like it
Oh,
looked like
you
like,
know
it's like
lemonade with
Turkey
pulp.
Hill lemonade,
That's what he
like
always
with
said.
pulp. It was like Grove style, you know, like it was
Same color,
textured.
too.
And people would drink it, and they were happy to do it. Like they really wanted
I
to.
had one girl tell me that
We
if
don't
you're
do
a
that
hangover-
anymore, though.
oh no, you've grown up as a
Well,
band.
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
nobody asked. I guess we probably would. You don't want to do that kind of thing and have them not
How
drink
did
it.
this
That'd be
get brought
disappointing.
up? Who
Come on, man. I thought I
He did his
escaped
research.
this.
How did he
That's
find that?
fantastic.
I think there's a YouTube video of someone drinking sweat
Like
somewhere.
there's 8 of them.
No one ever deletes the internet, you know. So you guys have got like a pretty distinct aesthetic going on. I saw like the front cover of your album. You got a lot of the neon, the animal print, and as you said yourself, you've kind of you've hit a lot of different genres along the years, and you kind of settled on this punk hip hop thrash country kind of medley genre. So is this something that's evolved, or is this something that kind of you got from the start?
I think that from the start we have been blending genres, and they've just gotten more diverse as we've gone on. Like the country bluegrass type is definitely our type of things have definitely been more recent, and then the heavy hard rock stuff is kind of the basis, and then everything from there has been kind of added on as we go.
And I think aesthetically, as far as music goes, we've kind of worn a few different hats since. I mean, but as Zach said, it's always the bass has always been kind of underlyingly heavy. And sometimes way back in the day, we would take a 3-minute song and we're like, oh yeah, let's stretch that out into like 20 minutes because we didn't have enough material. So we were kind of like a band, a band that jammed,
right?
Not by choice, but out of necessity.
We were like a hard rock band running on jam band software. So it was like long, stretched out.
Yeah, that's
like,
perfect. That's really good.
Like really long, stretched out jams of like heavier stuff. And that's what we're around too. That's what's around here is jam bands. Like that's the scene. Those are the festivals. That's what people are throwing big parties and get a bunch of bands together. It's a bunch of that. So it's kind of a mix of that and the Persuader.
It's a nice, comfy, gooey center. I think from like heavy on one side, jammy on another, and then right in the center is Hamjob sandwich.
I also do like the kind of humor that you bring into this as well. You guys don't seem to take yourself all that seriously, which is always refreshing.
See your face.
Hey, he got party tattooed on his face.
Dude, it literally says party.
And so it's usually you three, and then we've got Kiki that came in for the first song. Where did they find you, Kiki?
I've been friends with Zach for
It's my brother, actually. We look a little different, but
I've been with his brother for like going on 10 years now. And I've been rapping a little bit. My first time on stage was with these guys actually a few years back, and just doing my thing solo.
I dig it. So you guys got plans to do other collabs or bring Kiki in for more things?
We got a bunch of stuff we're working on, a bunch of original stuff. All of the tunes we work with him are original, and all the ones we're doing are original, obviously too. And it's what's nice about being a 3-piece is you can bring, you can have a guest or 2 guests even, and it's not crazy. So we got a lot of musicians around here that we'll be having sit in at our shows and stuff. It keeps it interesting. People that are showing up every week, Give something different to hear. So
keep it mixed up. Right, we got about start time for one more song, but before you go, please plug away any social medias, any gigs you got coming up, any festivals you're playing in the summer.
Instagram at HamjobVT and Facebook. You can find us on there too. Bandcamp, our album is available for free download. You can donate if you'd like. If not, that's cool too. Got to do what you got to do. Prioritize. You got to eat.
0.00 in.
0.00.
Type it in.
And
It's
then
free though.
There you go. And as far as gigs go, we're playing at No Taste Pizzeria this Saturday.
That's a Middlebury. And then
No
we're
Taste
at Radio Bean April 27th.
That one's going to be great.
And then we're at Model Pole Bar in Plattsburgh on May 4th. And then May 11th, we're going to open up for Le Special at Nectar's, which we're pretty stoked about because we love that band. Cool. He's actually got a tattoo of them on his face,
Yeah,
too.
Le Special's been one of my favorite bands since I was 19, 10 years ago. And I got their logo tattooed on my face, and I love these guys. And now this will be our second show with them, and I've hung out with them a bunch and gotten to see them play just randomly since we played with them before. Turns out they're really cool guys.
I was going to say, were they freaked out when you first came up to them and showed them they had a...
seen them yet.
tattoo? Okay.
I put a picture of it on their fan page. It's like, I'm your biggest fan, have my first baby.
They didn't say anything.
They did. They were like, cool. And, probably a restraining order, but it would be fine.
You're going to stay within 50 feet of them while playing the Nectars.
I can still see them.
All right, well, what song we got to play us out with?
So this is Piney.
All right.
This is on the
First
album.
song.
It's the first song we ever did. Yeah.
Yeah. Ever.
How's this one start?
All together now.
You can call me Piney, sipping on long trail, burning down trees. You can call me today. You been living till you're pumping up to make you dizzy. Whoa. Yo, the rider will be searching for the ocean gold. You know the things that make it right to make it side your skull. The 802 is bumping. That's what's going on. BT Bud, what you know about that, son? You can call me Piney. Call me Piney. You can call me Piney. Sipping on long forever and down trees. Call me Piney. You can call me Piney. Call me Piney. Sipping on long forever and down trees. And I'm not gonna wait around. So if you love me, better make it today. If you don't, well, maybe that's the way to next Vegas. I'm not gonna mess around. You know I'm a type of treat you right. You don't gotta worry, I'll be by your side at night. Think it's time we leave this town. Jump up, the shoes up your mud bus. The old Subaru cruising down 30 foot. If I got a dirty girlie next to me, a bit of my you'll be singing about this thing because it's building. Cause you're filming, hands through the ceiling, feet to the dance floor, belly full of whiskey. Boots get dirty as my pockets get thicker than nothing. When I find somebody with a bit of sticky to get into. Bring it that ruggedness. If you go fuck with this step up and get yourself a bustin' that you can trust in that. Think you doggies in the running, yeah, well, all the buses come to live, sing or dump the hopeless head. You can call me Piney. Call me Piney. You can call me Piney. Sipping on long forever, burning down trees. Call me Piney. You can call me Piney. Call me Piney. Sipping on long forever, burning down trees. I'm not gonna wait around. If you love me, better make it today. If you don't, baby, that's the way to action at Vegas. I'm not gonna mess around. You know I'm a type of treat you right. You don't gotta worry, I'll be by your side at night. Think it's time we leave this town. Well, I don't know what you've been told. It's a new age funk on an old dirt road. Same old let down the same old road. This is where I'm from, this is what I know. And I don't know what has been said. Is it junkie from the 17 kids shooting at stop signs, listening in the wind. This is where I'm from, this is where I live. And I don't know if you can hack it. Set 'em up, rack 'em up, stack 'em up, stack it. Looking like a wide-eyed, flat-rimmed savage. Headed for the trailer park, gotta be there. For the trailer park, gotta be there. For the trailer park, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the. For the trailer park, gotta be the habit. For the trailer park, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the. And for the trailer park, gotta be the habit. Oh, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the habit. I'm in for the trailer park, gotta be the. And you can call me Piney. You can call me Piney. You can call me Piney. You can call me.
All right, that was Hamjob. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, anytime. Next week we have got the Aardvark and Zeus Springsteen coming on, so really looking forward to that. Zeus Springsteen. This has been 105.9 The Radiator, The Rocket Shop. I've been your host, Tom Proctor, and big thank you to my guests this evening. Good night.
Zeus.